Thank you, Joanne. Yeah, one of the things that I found fascinating in the project that we're doing in Kenya is that especially the whole M&A framework has been extremely important to make sure that the various parties were aligned. And because especially in this case where you set up a PPP, you really start as partners because you have the same objective. But because everybody plays a different role, you do find each other on opposing sides of the table at times, but you really have to bear the objective in mind. So on the M&E side, for instance, we were very quantitatively focused. So we knew exactly how many deliveries were in the clinics. We knew how many, antenatal and postnatal visits, for instance, were there. But then in the end, it's like, yeah, but how many deliveries were actually in the catchment area? Like, oh, that's a good question. So there's a lot of data that we found that really wasn't available. So I think, and the question then really is, okay, if we, with the advisory group, and try to prioritize also from a regional focus, because given the sheer challenge that Pakistan poses, from a positive angle, to be honest, but it's also huge. I'm very curious where, because we found a very willing and very forward-thinking county, 1 out of 47 in Kenya, partly by sheer luck, to be honest. So I think some on-the-ground information on which provinces, which rural areas, for instance, to focus on where we think are more fertile in putting new models in. I think that's absolutely essential, and then aligning what we want to get to and get our measurement framework in place. I really don't like doing pilots. We end up doing them anyway, but pilots, of course, we don't do them for the sake of doing pilots. So, if it really helps to get to a scaled solution, then I'm game, absolutely.
Thank you so much. And I'm glad we're going to take you off, online on that, offline on that next step of, you said your game and us. If you're game, we're going to be there.
I know, Joanne. No worries.
So thank you. And Liz,